Hello everyone, I'm Krishna Priya. Welcome back to my channel DigiCourse. In this video, I want to show you how to create a Google Ads display network campaign from scratch to advanced in 2022. In this video, you will see everything with the new Google Ads interface. So for those who are very new to this channel, welcome back to my channel. Alright, then let's get started. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and subscribe button and also hit the notification bell icon so you can get notified when I release more videos. So now let's get straight into the video. Google Ads display network, what it is. So we already seen what is a search network and how we can create the search network ads in Google Ads, and we have seen some advanced topics in Google search network as well. So I think everybody know at the beginning of very beginning of Google Ads session, I have given you in deep knowledge about these networks, like where your search network ad appears and where your display network ad appears, what is the format of the ad. So everything we have seen. So first of all, let me list out those: YouTube, websites, and the bidding type of Google Ads display network is CPM. We knew it already. CPM means cost per thousand impressions. Cost per thousand impressions. So that means we are going to pay when our ad gets 1,000 times impressions, or when our ad viewed by 1,000 times, viewed 1,000 times and all. And the format of the ad, it can be in various ways. It can be in image or it can be in video format too, banner format too. In which devices the ad appears. So it can appear in all devices. If you want, you can also restrict your ad to be shown only on laptop, only on mobile phones. You can also restrict it. So but by default your ad will appears in all types of devices. Okay, so there is a lot of difference between search network and display network, guys. So you know that your search network ad appears in SERP, and bidding type is CPC, cost per click, and the format is in a text format, and it also appears in all devices. But when you work for a client in future, so for any website you can run any type of ads, any type of networks. You can choose search or display. It's completely up to you. There is no mandatory rule that these websites have to choose only display network, these kind of websites have to choose only search. There is no such kind of rules, but you must understand the difference properly. When you could understand the difference between search network and display network, then you will be able to choose appropriately which network gonna suitable for your business and all. So just understand, when I open some websites, if you can see, let me open ndtv.com website. So there is a news over here, so you can see a lot of news. NDTV is a news portal website. So it is still loading. Yeah, if you can see, there is an ad displaying on top and at the right hand side also. This ad is from WeWork. So this company is displaying ads in NDTV. Okay, so here I didn't search for WeWork, or I didn't even search for their kind of services or product, but the ad is appearing to me, right? This means display network ad appears to wide range of people according to their interest. Or so sometimes you may show up your ad for a people who don't even know about your business. So now I don't think so you know about this WeWork. Sometimes you can also see about this WeWork ad, about this WeWork. So display networks are mainly two types, guys. You can show up your ads for a new people who don't even know about your business, and you can also show up your ad for your existing users, or else people who already knew about you. So old people, old users. or returning users, you can call them anything. There are two types of, you can reach out people who are very new to your business, or you can also reach out to people who already knew about you, who already might have visited your website, might have done something. So I'll discuss about these things later. So as of now, we are going to discuss how to reach out to people who don't know about our business, who didn't visit our website yet. It's completely new one. So now can you say I didn't visit WeWork website till now. So but I'm able to see these ads. This is called display network. Okay. And whereas a search network is when you search for the information, that means user is actually looking out for such informations. Let me search for bulk SMS service. So these are like search network ads. We knew it already. We have done with all those terms and all. So this ad is appearing for the candidate who exactly in need of those services, in need of those product. Okay. So this is what search network. Search network ad will appear only for the candidate who is searching for your product or services. So here, whereas in search network, you will be having a more chance of converting leads. So you will be having a more, why? Because you are not reaching out any new candidate who don't even know about your business. So you are correctly reaching out to people who are looking out for your services. So whereas here you will be getting a more benefits. Again, I am not saying that if you go with a display network, you don't get any benefits. Yes, you get benefits like you can improve your brand awareness. Sometimes people who don't know about your business also, there may be chance that they may visit your website and purchase the product and services. So have you ever noticed such type of ads in your mobile phone while you were reading blogs or writing, while you are playing games on your app? I think you might have noticed. So this comes under display network, guys. So now, how we will perform this display network? Yes, of course, using a Google Ads, same like a search network. How we have used this Google Ads platform to create a search, the same way, display network also can be done with the help of Google Ads. So now tell me, you might have got some doubt. If we run ads through Google Ads, how we are able to show up this ad is in ndtv.com. How it's possible? How it is possible? So listen once. I'll draw a simple diagram here. Okay. So guys, observe my diagram carefully. So you know that we use this Google Ads. I think you might have noticed on your mobile phones also such type of ads. Those might be in the websites or in apps. So how it is possible for Google Ads to display advertisers ads in others websites? How it is possible? See, so basically advertiser use this Google Ads for running an ads. Tell me for whom the advertiser pay money? For whom they will pay money? Advertiser pay money for Google, right? They will pay money for Google. Because they are using a Google platform, they will pay only Google, they will pay for Google only. So if they pay Google, why NDTV have to show ads for the customers? This advertiser is paying money for Google only, Google Ads through Google Ads. But what benefit this NDTV will get if they show ads of advertiser to the customer? If advertiser is paying money for them. See, listen, NDTV, they are not wasting a time and they are not even wasting the space over here. They are earning money, guys. So wherever you might have noticed ads till now, whether it might be websites, YouTube and all, so those websites are earning money, guys. Those websites are earning money from the Google, that is especially from a platform called Google AdSense. Google AdSense. So that is what many says, that Google is the collection of some millions, 2 lakhs, millions of our websites, guys. So let's say there are 3 websites. This is Amrita's website and this is Pranavi's. There are 3 websites. 2 websites have been connected with the Google AdSense. So who will connect with the Google AdSense? Our websites who want to earn money by displaying advertisers ads simply. Now tell me, NDTV, Google is not the owner of ndtv.com website, and Google is not the owner of any other website. Google is just a search engine. So it doesn't mean that Google have rights to display ads in any website as per their wish. No. So actually Google don't have rights to display ads in NDTV. But if NDTV give access for Google, Google can display their ads. That means Google have to accept, or else this NDTV has to accept the ads. So the NDTV can tell to Google that, hey Google, I am ready to publish your advertisers ads in my website so I can show to my customers. So here Google will give money for NDTV. How it will happen is with the help of this Google AdSense, guys. So a websites whoever connects with the Google AdSense, they will be earning money from the Google. So now these two websites have been connected with the Google AdSense. So what Google will do? Google here, let's say this advertiser paid 100 rupees for Google. So Google will share that amount for the websites who have accepted their request, or who have accepted to display the ads, advertisers ad in their website. So half of the amount will be shared for the advertisers, and half of the amount will be keeping by Google itself. Google will keep itself, and remaining amount will be shared for the advertiser. So now tell me, does Google have rights to display ads in this website? No.
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 So Google doesn't have a rights to display ads in this website because this website has not been connected to Google Ads, and that means it didn't give permissions for a Google. So at that time Google will not show the ads. So like this kind of websites, apps and YouTube, Google has some millions of websites connected to the Google AdSense. So now we are going to, advertisers are going to use that millions of data and show up ads in the particular types of websites. Okay, so now I hope you understood how Google display network works. Okay, display network works in this manner. Okay now. Right, so unlike search network, we have many options here guys to target, because whereas search network it's like direct marketing. We are targeting a people based on the query they search and we show for them only. Whereas display network is, we don't know who they are, we don't know which website they will visit, we don't know anything. So here targeting plays a vital role. So targeting is, you have to target properly. So when you do a proper targeting, then only you can get some benefits with the display network guys, otherwise no. Targeting in the sense what? What type of targeting? So we have various types of targeting in the Google Display Network guys. As you know, the common thing is location. So we can target a people based on the location they live or they stay regularly in. And we can also target a people based on the keywords guys. Keywords. We can target a people based on the topics, based on affinity. We can also target a people based on the placements. A lot of targetings we have. So while performing the Google Display Network, I will show you each and every option how to target the display network ads. Okay, how to target the people for display network ads, we'll see now. So let's get into the interface now. So now you just have to click this new campaign and create. I think you know already this objective: sales, leads, website traffic, product and brand considerations and all. So a person who are not aware of network types, campaign types, they can choose any of those and take a help. But whereas I told you, I think I told you all the details about search network, display network, video, where it appears and all. So now we can also choose this create a campaign without a goals guidance. So now you can directly choose which campaign type is suitable for you. You can also click on leads and sales. It will show you the display campaign type option also. So let me click on display now. So when you click on display here, it will ask you to choose the conversion goals. So we will be talking about the conversions, what is this conversion, how to create the conversion in the future sections. So as of now, you can leave this option, then continue. And here comes select the campaign subtype. So two types of campaign networks here, standard and smart. Smart, which is kind of automated version, so if you don't want to do it manually, then you could choose. But here it is, there is a notice starting August 1st 2022, you will only be able to create standard display campaigns. Smart display campaigns will become standard display campaigns. Their settings and performance won't be affected. So there is no difference between smart and display. From August 1st, they have started including smart display in the standard only. There is no variation. You can start using this standard display campaign now. And here comes, you have to enter the website URL. Which website URL you will enter? So when someone click on the ad, where you want them to redirect, that website URL you need. So now we are going to run ads for our website. That is and then name your campaign. Okay, I'm gonna create original display. So you can name anything and continue. Select the locations in which you want to target, like what type of customers you want to target in which locations. So I'll go and target location called Hyderabad. So my ad will appear only for a people who live in Hyderabad. Okay. So the next, choose the language, in which language you want this ad to be appeared. And the ad rotation, if you have a multiple ads, this will really help you. So I'm going to choose by default the best performing ads. Then ad schedule, if you want, you can also schedule your ad by choosing on which days you want exactly. If you want to display your ad only during Mondays to Fridays or Saturdays to Sundays or on only Mondays, Tuesdays, you can also target particular timings also. If you want to display your ad only during those timings, you can also do that. That is possible with the ad schedule option. And here comes devices. So you can choose, as I said, it can be restricted. So devices, you can also choose some specific devices. Let's say if you don't want to show up your ad and you feel like it's waste of showing your ad on tabs and on computers, then uncheck those options. So your ad will not appear in those. So if you don't want to take a risk by choosing the specific devices, because you don't know, right, in which through which devices your audience may come, so better not to take a risk. If you want to, if you know something that your audience will not come to your website through computers or laptop, then uncheck it. If you don't know, then you can't take risks, so better we go with a show on all devices. And the next thing is dynamic ads and campaign URL options. Will be discussing in deep in future sessions. And then start dates and end dates. Obviously, you can also choose when you want to start running your ads and when you want to end running your ads. The next, here comes content exclusion, guys. So you can also exclude in which content you don't want to show up your ad. Let's say, see, by default, these are the by default your ads will appear in all types of content. If you want to exclude them, exclude means your ad will not appear in that type of content that you exclude. So let's say I don't want to show up my ad for teen mature audience. I don't want to show up my ad in all sensitive content. So it's waste of showing my ad. So my ad is something more professional if you don't want to show up your ad in sensitive content. And if you don't want to show up your ad in live YouTube streaming videos or as embedded YouTube videos. Embedded YouTube videos means now I think you might have noticed there are some YouTube videos embedded within the website also. If you open any website, there is a YouTube video displaying. So if you want to display your ad in that embedded video also, then check out that. I mean, if you check this option, that means you are excluding them. Your ad will not appear in these types of content. So by default, games is inactive. Your ad will not appear in games and all. So yeah, so likewise, in which you don't want to show up, you just have to exclude them. So as of now, I have excluded few and then click on next. So set your average daily budget, how much you would like to spend daily. And here comes the bidding type. Bidding type, as we know, it's a CPM. You can choose any other bidding strategy, guys. So here there are a lot of bidding strategies, automated bidding strategies or portfolio bidding strategies that we will be learning soon. So as of now, I'll go with the CPM. How much you would like to pay for every 1,000 impressions. So I'll go with 100. And click on next. There you go. This is the place you have to be more careful. So targeting. See, you have a various types of targeting. Audience segments, demographics, keywords, topics and placements. So now we'll see one by one. What is this? What is this? What is this? First, audience segments. In these audience segments, you have various options to target your audience. See here. First thing is demographics. You can target a people based on their parental status, whether they are parent of infants, parents of toddlers, preschoolers, parents of grade schools, parents of teens. Let's say you are promoting a toy, you are promoting a the automated toy, then you could reach out to parents who have toddlers 1 to 3 years of kids, and you can also reach out. So depends on the product or service you promote, you can just choose them for whom you want to show up. So, and marital status, you can also target a people based on their marital status, single, in relationship and married. And you can target a people based on their educations, highest level education, high school graduate, bachelor degree graduate, advanced degree. So let's say you want to show up your ad, it's more about education or something kind of course. So better you choose the people who have some sort of degree, right? And when you put a cursor here, it will show you the possibilities also. Weekly, how many impressions are possible? 100 million to 500 millions are possible. People who have a 4-year degree from college or university but not an advanced degree. So your ad will appear for a people who have 4-year degree from a college. So when I put a cursor, you can see here. Loading. And home ownership status. So whether they are homeowners or renters. So this is called demographics. You can choose who they are. And you have one more thing, that what their interest and habits, or we call it as a affinity. So you can also target a people based on their interest, based on their habits, based on what they do on browser. Like let's say, it's for example, let's say now I want to reach out to people who shows much interest on purchasing shoe, who shows much interest on face wash, who shows much interest on sports or entertainment or songs. So I can reach out to people based on their interests. That is called affinity. See, now you have affinity segments available. So you can target a people who are more of shoppers, that means who do shopping all the time, who have more interest on sports and fitness. So according to your behavior on Google, on this browser, Google will give you some tag, guys. Let's say, now every time I visit NDTV, that means Google will give me a tag that okay, this person is more of interested in news and entertainment. Let's say you visit to some beauty website all the time, beauty tips and all. So Google will give you one tag that you are interested in beauty and wellness. And let's say someone is interested in more of movies and actors and actresses and all, so Google will give you one tag. So based on your behavior on Google search, so Google will give you one tag. So those information is available. Now see, I can also if you click this drop down, you can see few more sub items here. So you can also target people who are social media activists, who follow more, who spend their time on social medias, people who have more interest on travel burbs, people who have who are interested in this vehicles, transportations, lifestyles and hobbies. It's completely based on your website, guys. You have to target based on your website. So now, whereas ours is a education kind of, right? So what I'll do is I'll target a people social media and mm, yes, that would be fine. And here see lifestyle and hobbies, who are business professionals, who are more into families, who are fashionistas, like who is more into fashionism and all. So likewise, you can target people based on their interest with the help of affinity. And here comes in market and live events. In market means people who have purchased a product similar to you, or else what they are actively searching or planning. So now you can reach out to people who are already interested in your kind of services, in your kind of products, guys. See now, so now see, if I choose this computers or consumer electronic dating services, education. So now what if I choose, if I education, that means people who are actively searching for education kind of stuff. That means people who already shown some interest on education kind of stuff. If I put a cursor, it will show you healthcare education, nursing education, government and public sector jobs, mathematics and college universities, who are actively searching for these categories. So I'm going to target. And employment also. Let's see if I put a cursor on this. Top related audience segments. So they are searching for executive and management jobs, administrative jobs, construction jobs. So I may reach out to people who is actively searching for such type of jobs. So this is really helpful, right? So you are really targeting a people who are similar to your audience. Yes or no? So like this, financial, gifts and occasions, home and garden, musical instruments, you can target anything. And the next, how they have interacted with your business. I told you right at the beginning, there are two types of display network. One is reaching out for a new user and one is reaching out to a existing users. This is what that we'll be seeing in later sessions. And here comes custom audience segment. This is wonderful, guys. Actually, see now, you can give some name like original, custom, any name you can give. People with any of these interest or purchase intentions. So now let's say when I search for face wash, or else ours is a digital marketing, right? So I'll search for online digital marketing. So when I search for this, it will show me digital marketing online short course, social media online short course, digital marketing degree courses. So my ad will appear for a people who have interest on this. So obviously I'm reaching out a proper audience. So when I search for face wash, that means my ad will reach out to people who have a intentions to purchase such type of face washes. So Google will show up our ad for a people who are who have intentions to purchase the product or services kind of yours. Skincare best face wash, skincare product face wash. So if you choose, your ad will appear for a people who are likely to be purchased this product. So that means you are showing for a candidate who have intentions to purchase such kind of product, and it's good, right? So you have this wonderful option too, and you can see people who have searched for any of these terms on Google, guys. Have you ever noticed sometimes when you search for some keyword called stock market and all, on Google you search for stock market, and after searching on Google you visited some websites, there you have noticed the same stock market ad was showing you. Yes or no? That means they have chosen that term here. That means whoever searches for that term, you would like to show up your ad for them wherever they go. So let's say, yeah, online diploma course, online marketing certification course, digital marketing institute, digital marketing certificate course. So now I would like to reach out to people who are searching for digital marketing certificate course. So now let's say Amrita is there. Amrita is searching for digital marketing course in SCRP. She has searched for digital marketing course in SCRP. That's fine. So let's say today she has opened some NDTV website. So now what I can show is I can show my ad, digital marketing ad for her when she opens any app or any video, any YouTubes or any websites. That is what this is. That is what the meaning of this. Okay. Next, see, you can also expand the segment by including people who browse some types of websites, guys. You can also enter the website URL that if that now let's say you are searching for some kind of website like digicourse.in or some hubspot.in, hubspot hubspot.com. So now I would like to show my ad for a people who have searched for HubSpot in their browsers. So likewise, I can enter as many websites as I want. Let's say HubSpot, SEMrush, Moose. So now I would like to show my ad for a people who browsed for these websites. And because these websites are relevant for me, so that I could show my ad for these websites. I could show my ad for a people who are searching for these websites. And you can also target a people who use such type of apps. So you can also show up your ad for a people who use some kind of apps. So this is called custom segment, guys. If you can see here, according to your segments, it is showing you that how many impressions are possible. So you may reach out 100 million to 500 million impressions, and you can reach out 80% male and 20% female, and you can reach out 18 to 24 age group, or 56 percentage you will reach out at 25 to 34 age group people, 23 percentage. And so according to the age group, which age group is having, you may reach out more. And parental status, 70%, 77% of your targeted audience would be non-parents. And finally save this. See, no, this is how you create a custom audience. Isn't it awesome, guys? You're really reaching out to people who may be really interested in your kind of services, who actively searches for your kind of searches, who actively searching for your competitors' websites, right? It's easy. So likewise, you can target, this whole concept is audience, guys, audience or affinity. So till now we have targeted the audience only. Okay. So the next thing is demographics. So here you can target a people based on their age group, gender. See, if you want to reach out only males, reach out males. If you want to reach out only females, reach out. So you like this, you can target people based on gender, age group. Let's say I don't want to reach out people who are okay 18 plus, okay. So my age group is this. And parental status. Do you want to reach out both parent and not parent? So yes, of course, there is no mandatory rule that EDG course can be, digital marketing can be done by only non-parent. Anyone can do this, so I don't care about the parental status. You can also target a people based on their household income. Let's say your course fees is very high and it's very expensive, and middle class people who are having some moderate income cannot purchase your course or cannot purchase your product. Then you can happily reach out to people who can afford your services, who can afford your product. Instead of showing the ad for a people who can't afford, so better you show your ad only for a people who can afford. So household income also you can check here, but as of now it's okay. See here, household income targeting is available only in selected countries. Only in few countries it is available. Next, keywords. As I told you, keywords means it's not about SCRP, guys. So now let's say whatever the keyword I mention here, let's say I would like to mention something like marketing, and then sales, online marketing. So whatever the keyword I input here, if this keywords present in any of the Google Display Network websites, any of the Google Display, and that means any of the websites who have connected with the Google AdSense, in this any of these websites consists of marketing or sales or online marketing keyword in the website. If it present in their websites, then my ad will appear in that website, guys. Again, your ad will not appear in the websites though it has a marketing, sales and online marketing sometimes, because that is not a Google partnered website. So your ad will appear only in a partnered websites only, guys, not unpartnered websites. Only in the partnered websites only it will appear. So this is what keyword. And next, you can also target a people based on the topics. Let's say if you choose some topic called, see you have various topics here, job and education. So if you choose the education, again we have alumni course, colleges, distance learning and all, many things, online communities, blogging resources and services, forum, online Google's goodies, online journals, personal sites. Now if I choose this topic, that means my ad will appear in the websites or YouTubes or app which have a topic about this. Okay, so likewise you can choose any of these, guys. Reference, real estate, sports, travel and transportation. So whatever the topic you choose, your ad will appear in the websites or apps or YouTube which consists of this topic in their webpage. And the next thing is, as I told you, the placements. I can also target the people who visit that website. That means, now let's say I want to show up my ad exactly in ndtv.com. I want to show up my ad exactly in hubspot.com. I want to show up my ad in exactly in some semrush.com. So you can directly choose where you want to display your ads, in which website, in which YouTube channel. See now, let's say I want to choose ndtv.com. So wherever I want, I can simply choose to show up. See, I want to show up my ad directly in it. You can see add two placements. There, my ad will appear only in those guys. That's it. YouTube video. But as of now, I don't want to select any, so I'll just remove it. So this is what placement meaning. Okay. So yeah, this is what whole targeting guys. You can target a people based on their interest, habits, their purchase intentions, their browse to websites, people who are similar to your targeted audience, keywords, demographics, and finally the placements topics. So the next thing is click on next. Finally, it's time to create ad. So guys, again here you need to remember one thing. So ads, display network ads are can be created in two types. One is responsive display and upload display ads. Responsive display means automatically, now see when I open NDTV, hmm. See, these ad dimensions are different from this. These ad dimensions are square and these ad dimensions are skyscraper. So it is a responsive actually. If you give text and some image, automatically Google will take as many dimensions as it want for the websites. You don't have to apply various dimensions. If you choose the responsive one, automatically it will create as many dimensions. Let's say if you don't want to trust Google and you want to create the dimensions all your own, if you can create, then I would recommend you going with the upload display ads. Then you have to upload all dimensions guys. There are various dimensions available. See, display network dimensions. Search for display network display ads image size. You get to see these are the supported ad size. Google will not support any sizes that you give. It will allow only these sizes. So first, if you want to upload your own ads, then I would recommend you create these ad sizes, then only you can upload them. Otherwise, no. So this is the size for avoid skyscraper, half page and portrait. So likewise, we have 21 more supported ad sizes. You can create and you can display them. So but as of now, I'll go with the responsive only and choose the final URL, give a business name, so it's a DG course. Here by default it is taking the image that I have in my website. You can, if you want, you can use them or you can hide them. So you can upload few more images by just clicking on this plus image. These are the images. Oh, I think hmm. So I'm gonna use these images so you can add up to 15 images. And logo, by default it is taking the logo of my website, you don't have to do anything. And here comes the headlines. Write some headlines, we know. And you can write you can have long headline: digital marketing course. Here comes descriptions. Maximum you can have 5 descriptions in display network, whereas in search network you can have 4 descriptions maximum. Right. So now finally let us see the preview of the ad. Can you see, guys, how it appears on the mobile phone? See now, book a free demo, my logo, my button, and you can also choose call to action button over here. Call to action. So which one you want? Do you want to show up contact us, book now, or apply now? I'll go with the book now. See now, review. See how it appears? Like this it appears. You can also see how your ad appears on YouTube and on, okay, I'll go with this, Google properties. Here, see how your ad appears on YouTube. Can you see the image ad? So you can click on book now and people can visit our site and websites and apps. So this is how it appears on the websites, on mobile phones, and on desktop also you can see. So these are all the various dimensions it is automatically taking because of responsive display ad. See, it is taking in square, it is taking in skyscraper, vertical. See now. So this is how you create ad. So finally let me click on create ad, and then if you want you can create a one more new ad, then finally next. So this is how we create a whole display network campaign, guys. So I can say in overall display network campaign, the main important thing is targeting. If you fail in targeting, the entire ad gets failed. So please make sure that you choose a proper targeting audience, locations, keywords, placements according to your website. Okay.